245-5455. Clifford Insurance has the expertise you and your family deserves.
Give me, Alicia Clifford, a call today for a free quote at 352-245-5455.
All right, let's see, 17 minutes now before 12 o'clock and 89 degrees here at the studios of The Source at the Paddock Mall. The chance for rain, let me see, 53% chance that we'll see rain in an hour or so, hour and a half or so. Highs are expected to reach 90. Tomorrow, pretty much the same thing. Highs around 90 with about a 40% chance of rain. Thursday, 45% with highs around 90, and then Friday, about a 50% chance of rain. And it always changes. Always changes. I'm sorry?
Hey, what do you think? We live in Florida? Oh, you didn't have my mic on again.
Now you do. I didn't know you were sitting there. I didn't even know you were here.
Poof.
You're magic. You're a genie.
I'm a genie. No.
You're a genie.
Yeah, I said, poof, it's Florida.
Yeah.
Wait till 3 o'clock, it'll rain.
It is Florida. Yeah.
I get my motorcycle back. That means go on a motorcycle early in the morning and come back home.
Mm-hmm.
What's your dream ride? Where would you love to ride the motorcycle?
That's a good question. I've done a lot of it. So
and the one
Mount Rushmore is the only one I haven't been to.
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Well, you can't ride up there, can you?
Why not?
There's a road on Mount Rushmore?
Up to the front of it, sure.
Oh, to the front, yeah.
There is a road up on top, but they don't allow you up there. I don't think. I don't know.
Does that look like a pretty ride to you? It looks like it's a very barren area.
It could be. Yeah. That might be a car ride rather than a motorcycle ride.
Well,
they go to Sturgis, and Sturgis is right around the corner from there.
Yeah, there's millions.
No. Okay, maybe you misunderstand the question. Okay. Like for example, I watched two motorcyclists on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and I just thought, oh my gosh,
I've done that. Thing.
See, and I knew you had, so I don't know what else could beat that, but
I don't know. I went all the way to Branson, Missouri, in the back roads. That was something different.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, like with we did
Ozark. I think it's the Ozark Mountains.
I don't know.
Branson, Missouri.
I don't know.
I think it's the Ozarks.
All I know is we were up there and we just looked down.
But like I have we did the Amtrak thing, and I thought, okay, I did it. I got it out of my system. But there's still one I'd like to do.
Where?
Through the Rockies. The train that goes through the Rockies.
Oh yeah, sure.
Regardless of the year, the time of year.
See, now you've surprised me. I thought you were getting hot and heavy on the damn boat ride down the rivers.
Oh, that too.
That too. I like that too.
But that sounds like it's a little out of my league as far as the money goes.
You play the lottery once a year, and so you never know. Yeah, but somebody went from Ocala last week. Doggone it.
Oh wow!
Oh really?
It wasn't us.
But see, the train is not that expensive, and you can go all the way. You go all the way from Chicago to Los Angeles
and back.
Well,
do you fly back, or you take the train back again?
I don't know. I haven't even planned it, but I've seen video of people going through.
Sure.
Or like there's another one that goes from New York City to Montreal. What?
I just thought of something.
None of this has anything to do with our topic today.
No, but there's a TV channel. I think it's in England or something, and basically what they do is they put a camera on a train. And for 24 hours, you just watch the train go wherever the heck, and people wave, and it's a normal,
nice
like a tourist thing. You just sit there and watch your TV where you can't get on the train. But I guess if you get a big enough TV, put it in your window, you're like in a train window.
Nice, I like.
But I mean, you go by towns and when the railroad crossings come down and everything.
Nice.
The nerd in me finds that appealing.
There you go.
All right, we have a call, and then I want to.
You have a call?
The topic for
you're taking calls?
Yeah, I do this now and then.
Okay.
I have the topic later on. Things in just a minute. Things people fake. Things people fake. Okay. Good morning. You're on the air.
Not with me, they don't. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, out at the Mount Rushmore area is Custer State Park, which is just to the south of the actual Mount Rushmore monument. And there's a lot of scenic back roads in there, with the buffalo crossing the road and
so wait a minute, what was the state park?
The road, and you don't go real fast because a motorcycle versus a buffalo is kind of a one-sided.
What's the name of the state park, Jim?
Custer State Park.
Gee, I wonder why they called it Custard. Okay, now we know. Okay. Yeah, I got that. They made good ice cream. It's Custer's Last Stand.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jim.
There's a place called Custer's Last Stand. No, that's a joke.
That's a joke. I said that. Ice cream, yeah.
Good morning.
My gosh. All right.
Thanks, Jim.
Have a good day.
Yeah, make me want to go on a road trip.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know. A road trip.
5, the top 15 things that people like to fake. Are you ready? This is from Psychology Today.
Okay.
They like to fake.
They like to fake.
Okay.
Should I start with number 15? Yeah.
No, start from the top down.
Yeah?
Okay, that's number 15, right?
Number 15 is sexual prowess. People like to fake that.
Yes.
Like they like in talking to somebody. Oh, I have had.
Yeah, how many times? 14. Well, really? I did 15, but I had a headache on the 14th. Yeah.
Now, Robin, do women do this? Or is it just a man thing? I don't mean. It doesn't mean you're faking it in the bed. It means like later on when you're talking to your friends.
Yeah, you boosted more than you did.
Right. You say, well, how many lovers have you had? Oh my gosh, I can't count them all.
Well, did you hear about the husband nudging the wife in the middle of the night, woke her up and said, put an aspirin down her throat? She went, what are you doing? Well, you got a headache. No, I don't. Okay.
That's proud.
No, I don't think women do that as much as men do.
Okay. Number 14 is science knowledge. People like to pretend they know everything about the universe and about the planets and about global warming.
Oh, yeah.
Next.
Science.
I don't. I will never say I know about that. No.
No, I don't do that.
I know. I get in trouble. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know a lot about it.
Well, this doesn't mean we all lie. It means that you will.
Some do.
You will come across people lying about these things on social media.
So you catch it because you know about what it really is. What you're saying.
Well, this has happened. Now, I could never fool you about certain things that you're an expert on. You're an expert on electronics. You're an expert on theater. You're an expert on radio.
Knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
But I could never fool you. Just like I could never fool Matt about a car thing. Right?
But a guitar and those are
some of the things I know a little bit about. Okay.
Yeah.
People lie about their knowledge of pop culture.
Now what? How old Madonna is, something like that.
Yeah, they're just
how tall she is and all that.
And then if you don't catch them, you just
sit there. Well, that's what I call the polite nod.
Right. Yeah.
Sure, whatever you say. Yep.
All right. People will lie about their philanthropy.
You mean how rich you are?
How much you give away.
Yeah, some people.
I don't lie. I don't give anything away. That's all mine. That's it. Mine. You're not getting a penny. I work hard for my money. Yeah, right. Don't I wish?
So I'm trying to imagine where this happens. So you get the knock on the door. I'm looking for donations to the charity. Oh, I'm sorry. I give it the office, and maybe you don't at all, right?
They'll lie on their IRS form because it says how much money do you contribute a year.
Oh, yeah.
People will embellish that, I think.
Embellish. I like that fancy word, embellish.
Yeah.
Now here's one. I
put a bow on it.
I couldn't lie about the next one to most of the people I know in this business. Because most of the people in this business know more about this than I ever will. Tech knowledge. I can never get away with a lie with tech knowledge.
Well, technology has changed, so it...
Yeah, but technology, gosh, especially right here.
But it's changing, and you're keeping up, and I'm not. So
I'm trying to.
Oh, here's a good one, and I've been with somebody I know was lying. Wine knowledge. I don't know anything about wine. Sitting at the table at the restaurant. Right. Right.
Yeah, acting like
I have
they know
one talent with wine. 90% of the time, I can smell a wine and tell if it's going to be a sweet wine, a sour wine, just by my big nose.
Really?
I can smell it. I don't know why, how, or whatever.
That's pretty amazing.
Got an Italian nose. It rolls all over my face. What can I say?
I just said nose. I don't know where you were going with that.
Yeah.
What do you do? Did you hear Matt before talking about Sears outside?
Yeah.
Did it sound like he said big?
Yeah, it did. I laughed. I thought it was too funny.
No, I missed that. Was working.
I thought it was too funny.
We were talking about something I needed. I can't. He said, "Well, I look out this window and I see a big S E A R S."
Yes.
And I said, "What? Wait! What are you saying?"
A big ass. Yes. Big S E A R. Very good.
All right. People lie about foreign languages.
Oh yes.
What about them?
Yeah.
They will lie about them.
They'll pretend to know.
You know what they're saying, or you don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, but if Robin pretends she knows what somebody's saying and I couldn't tell you.
Oh, yeah, she could pull it over your eyes. Sure.
Yeah, I could fool you.
Oh, you just sit there and nod, huh?
Oh, he said, would you like to leave right now because we're closing?
And you say, oh, okay.
You just sit there and go,
People lie about languages.
Yeah.
Well, even today, like with that gnocchi.
Gnocchi.
I don't know. I'm not saying.
I'm not pretending I know how to pronounce it, but I know what it is.
No. I'm not saying. Well, again, this is what people commonly.
Well, that's like my mozzarella.
Right.
I say mozzarella. From Italy, they say mozzarella.
Yeah, that young lady from the circus.
What did it? Or a marigot instead of manicotti. It's marigot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it is a big difference.
Wow.
But so you're not lying. You know the Italian language somewhat. I mean,
somewhat.
You grew up in it. Okay.
Yes.
People will lie about their education.
Oh, yes.
I'm smarter than you are. I'm smarter than you.
Yeah.
I studied this for 14 years.
I'm good. When are you going to learn it? Ho, you studied it, but when are you going to learn it? Huh? Has any of it sunk in?
People will lie about their exercise.
Oh, I never lie. I have a cinder block in the middle of my room, and I just walk around it, and I say, I walked around the block today.
Yeah. I like that. That's good. You're not lying.
That's right. Yeah.
Now, if people
and I know a guy named Jim, so I go to the gym every day. Hey, Jim! Hey! Oh.
So if you lie about your exercise, to me, I couldn't.
Well, the proof is in the pudding, isn't it, Larry? I exercise. Well, when is it going to start taking effect, you know?
Yeah, right.
Hey, now, you know.
Speaking of which, weight and diet are two things people lie about. It's in the same category. Weight
and diet.
Yeah, how much do you weigh?
250 and change.
Do you know how much Mr. Rogers weighed?
Weighed?
Yes.
I pay at 189. I put him at
143.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was a very important number to him.
I thought he was taller than that.
What? His wife this is an interview with his wife, and she said that when he would get on the scale, if he was 142, he would ask for an extra slice of bologna. If he was 144, he would say, honey, I'm going to skip a sandwich today. He always wanted to be 143. Right.
I would like to get down to 237, but that's all right.
Because 1 is the letter I, 4 is the word love,
and 3?
3 is you. I love you. So that's what he
that's
what she said.
Oh, yeah. And he's ex-Marine. Was he an ex-Marine?
I don't know.
He's military.
I've heard so many things about him. I don't know. Yeah. The next thing is, people lie about their celebrity acquaintances or friends.
Oh, I knew who, or they came over.
Good morning.
I still want John Travolta to come in the studio here so we could hobnob with him. And his wife, he can bring his wife and his kids too.
Well, that would be just what you call starstruck, right? He wouldn't be qualifying as a friend at that point.
No. Now, if we go over his house, he goes over to your house. Yeah, that'd be a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I think Dave Schlenker is probably a friend.
Yeah, he goes over there.
He's an acquaintance. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes over there and interviews.
Can you imagine my neighbors? John Travolta drives up to my house. And, hey! They go, what the?
Yeah, he's at that level of celebrity that's hard to get to, and very few people get there. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. George Clooney is there.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah, all those.
George Clooney.
You can probably name all of them.
Yeah.
I don't know all of them.
But how many people are on the planet?
Yeah,
hey, all of them, yeah.
Exactly.
All right, now down to the top 4. The number 4 thing people lie about the most is traveling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've been there. I did that. I've been there. Right?
Why would you want to lie?
I don't know why you would lie.
You'd be caught so easy. Did you go to that place at 44th? Sure I did. There's no 44th. Get out.
Yeah, right. There you
come on. All you have to do is, I was there. Well, okay, then I was there too. Did you go? Oopsie.
Maybe this is on like social media. Maybe they'll just like
something like that. Yeah, I would never lie where I haven't been.
Post a picture of the Eiffel Tower.
And then stand in front of it or something?
Or a blue screen, one of those things.
Oh, yeah, with the
green screen and blue screen or whatever. No.
Let's see. Number 3 of the things people fake the most. Accomplishments.
Oh, yeah.
I've done that. I've done that. Yeah. You wish you'd done that, but I've done it already. I've bungee jumped. No. I've jumped out of a plane. No. I've skydived. No.
Same thing, isn't it? You know, Robin.
No, it's jumping out of a plane.
You know, Robin has jumped out of an airplane?
Yes,
Why?
I have. Because it was fun.
Was something wrong with the airplane?
No, 1970s.
When Alex jumped out of a plane.
Why?
I know. I was scared. I hated
think
it.
Dan did that once. I'm not sure.
But when Alex did it,
bungee jump. Yeah.
It was the same teacher that Robin had. He was still there.
Oh, well, hey, all his parachutes worked. Yay!
It did. He's had a few close calls, but Gary's a trooper. He was in Vietnam.
Oh, okay. Paratrooper.
Yeah.
I get it. I got it. Okay.
The number 2 thing most people fake: past jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Past jobs.
For sure.
Oh, I used to work there.
Yeah.
I used to be in radio.
Yeah, we have a lot of people that do that.
I used to be in radio. What'd you do? Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's not a lie, but you know, a lot of people
kind of stretch what they did.
They were on the air for a commercial or something.
Yeah, and I've been in radio, as you were, but it's true. It's just the extent of it.
Yeah, so maybe it's not called lies. It's called things people fake. By the way.
Yeah.
That's right. There you go. Okay.
Big deal. All right, number 1. The number 1 thing people fake is their appearance.
How do you fake your appearance? You're on radio?
You put your face on Facebook.
And you change it?
And you maybe get a good shot of yourself or we know a guy in New York.
Oh, yeah, the younger pictures.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
we know a guy in New York. He every single time. It looks like he's still like 20 maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's what, 99 or something?
70.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. It
you ever
drives
go
me
on
nuts.
You ever see those dating sites? Can you imagine the dating sites in the woman, and it says 67 or 57 or 47, and you look at the pictures, and go, huh?
Yeah, right.
Really? I don't. Maybe that was you.
Not now.
Up in North Carolina, I was doing DJ work and stuff up there years ago, and this lady was a belly dancer, and I got the picture of her, and woo! And she came over to the house. Woo! No, nice lady, don't get me wrong, but she still belly danced and everything. She still did it, but no. You know what this is? How much?
20.
Oh, I got 20. Oh, good. But anyway, I felt good for her and bad for her at the same time.
Yeah.
This is WOCA Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Chris Foster. A win for President Trump at the Supreme Court. A 5-4 ruling in favor of his ban on travel from some mostly Muslim countries. Fox's Shannon Bream.
In this opinion, the Chief Justice writes, by its plain language, the immigration law grants the president broad discretion to suspend the entry of aliens into the United States. The president lawfully exercised that discretion based on his findings following a worldwide multi-agency review.
The president's reaction on Twitter: Supreme Court upholds Trump travel ban. Wow. Illegal immigrants arrested with children are now having criminal prosecutions delayed at least to avoid family separations.
White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders stressed that the administration's reversal was only temporary because the government is running out of resources. The administration says more than 500 kids separated from their parents have now been reunited.
Fox's John Decker. Fox News. We report, you decide.
When posting on most job sites, you get candidates.
I'm the sales director.
I'm the sales
director you're looking for.
But when you post on Indeed.com, you get the candidates just right for you.
I'm a sales director with an MBA, over 10 years experience, who's also fluent in Japanese.
With Indeed, you can add screener questions for a less time-consuming route to your short list of qualified candidates.
Arigato.
Hiring's better when you've got your short list. Save time on hiring when you post a job on Indeed. Get started today at Indeed.com/hire.
Pros in the know start with Lowe's, because Lowe's makes it easy for pros to save money on what they need to finish or update any property, like ceiling fans and fixtures. Now you can get up to 25% off Hunter ceiling fans for a limited time. Plus, you can save time by ordering ahead on Lowe'sForPros.com, and your order will be ready for pickup in-store at our Pro Desk. So, Pro, now that you know, start with Lowe's. Offer valid through July 9 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Insurance needs got you worried? Clifford Insurance has you covered with over 25 premium carriers. Family owned and operated with 200 years plus of combined experience. Call them today, 352-245-5455. Clifford Insurance has the expertise you and your family deserves.
Give me, Alicia Clifford, a call today for a free quote at 352-245-5455.
Tired of looking at stained carpets, dirty tile, or grout? Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Make your flooring look great again. Stains, pet odors, allergies. Call Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. From serving our country to serving our community. Silverback Restoration, 414-5312. Residential and commercial. Their work is guaranteed along with your satisfaction. Check their website, silverbackrestoration.com.
Here is your one-minute news brief. The Marion County School Board will vote today to decide how their public school resource officers will be funded this coming year. The school board is considering 56 school resource officers between 3 different agencies at a cost of about $3.8 million. Volusia County Sheriff's deputies say a Port Orange woman was arrested after she allegedly tried to abduct 2 children along with hitting their pregnant mother. Apollo 11 astronaut Buzz Aldrin is suing 2 of his children and a former business manager, accusing them of misusing his credit cards, transferring money from an account, and slandering him by saying he has dementia. A feisty alligator was found in the parking lot of a public supermarket in Sarasota. And Disney Springs' newest restaurant is set to debut on Thursday. It is called Terralina Crafted Italian and features authentic cuisine inspired by Italy's Lake District. The menu includes artisanal pizzas fired in a wood-burning stove, chicken parmesan, capellini, and gnocchi. And that is your news brief from The Source.
Giving is the good life. Sit back, relax, and save lives this summer by donating blood with LifeSouth. Our chairs are comfy, our snacks are delicious, and our drinks are cold. The need for blood doesn't take a summer vacation, so spend part of yours helping patients in need at the local hospitals. We don't need much of your time. Sit back, relax, save lives, give blood. Giving is the good life at LifeSouth. For more information, go to lifesouth.org or call 888-795-2707.
Hey Adam, those burgers gonna be done before summer's over?
Maybe. Why? You got big plans for the summer?
Not really. Just the usual, kids hanging around the house. How about you?
Actually, I'm having Joshua get his pilot's license this summer.
What? Is he old enough? Can you really do that in just the summer?
Yeah, you can get your pilot's license at 17, and the summer is plenty of time. Plus, this could be the start to his career as an airline pilot.
That is a great idea. I bet Tyler would love that. Actually, I would too.
You guys should do it.
I don't have time for that. Some of us have to work for a living, you know?
Not you, no. Seriously, they work around your schedule.
Really? That's cool. Where are you going?
Ocala Aviation at the airport off 60th.
How'd you hear about it?
I heard about it on the radio, then I stopped in. I've got a card if you want the number.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get my phone.
Hurry up, the burgers are burning.
Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead.
861-7484.
Hold on, I missed a number.
Ah, such a slacker. Here it is again. 861-7484.
Excellent. I'm going to call them now.
How about we eat before you start your new adventure?
That's probably a good idea.
You think?
Mondays are usually hard, coming back from a weekend and trying to get the week started off on the right foot. Well, that is about to change. R.C. Jones, prophetess and pastor representing Hazon Ministry, will be joining us at 9:20 a.m. each Monday. Hazon Ministry aims to build families through love, power, prayer, and the Word of God. Again, join R.C. Jones and start the week off on a positive note every Monday at 9:20 a.m. right here on The Source, WOCA.
Do you have it? Yeah. Do you have a match? Who has a lighter? We need a lighter. I'm sorry. Look, I think we just have to come out and say it. Okay. A Little House on the Prairie needs to be burned. It just needs to be burned. Along with a lot of other books. Turns out that Laura from Little House on the Prairie is xenophobic, racist, and a land grabber. Now, I'm not talking about Melissa Gilbert, the actress who played Laura on the TV show. No, she's okay. She's okay. She's a progressive. She's fine. I'm talking about the real-life Laura Ingalls Wilder. She's the dead author of the beloved series Little House on the Prairie that inspired the TV show. Now, last weekend, the American Library Association voted to strip Wilder's name from a children's book award that had been given the name the Laura Ingalls Wilder Award for over 60 years. The association cited anti-Native and anti-Black sentiments in her work, as their reason for Wilder's work includes expressions of stereotypical attitudes inconsistent with our core values of inclusiveness, integrity, and respect. Do you have it lit yet? Can you just light the fire, please? I mean, how hard is it? Just roll up some newspapers or something. Her work contains a few lines that express the stereotypical attitudes that she's accused of, but should a few lines dismiss her entire body of work? Yes, of course it should. And out of all literature, this is where we need to start. Little House on the Prairie. I don't know about you, but we need to start getting rid of some of these pages in some of these books. They're offensive. Yes, they were written at a time when things and people were different, but really, history doesn't matter anymore. Why in our wildest dreams would we... I'm just put it in the fireplace. There's nothing better than a good book burning, right? It's time for a cultural purge. Let's work overtime on this. Can we, please? What books do you have? What points of view should we purge next? I tell you what, if you have any symbols, crosses, Bibles, of course, any kind of flag, unless it's a rainbow flag, statues, we gotta get them. Can we get this hot enough to melt some of those statues? If we could melt those, and then we can make them into some sort of art that means nothing. That would be really great. So, I thought we'd start today by joining in the progressive bandwagon. Sure, it's arrogant to judge all people, of the past based on the pristine standards of 2018 progressivism, because they know what's right today, and they'll never be wrong. They never be wrong. The people in the future are not going to look back at this time and say the progressives were wrong. No, they were right. So what we need to do is burn all of the stuff that disagrees with them. Now, would it be nice to be able to time travel and then just circle Laura Ingalls, in some sort of a mob circle and shame her? Sure. But we don't have a time machine. Can't stop slave owner Thomas Jefferson from writing the Declaration of Independence, which really reminds me, I don't know why we have the Declaration of Independence there anymore, or the Bill of Rights. We should get rid of the Bill of Rights. And if we're not going to burn them, let's just at least use our moral scissors to re-edit history based on current values. But we have to look at them through the lens of victimhood. Doesn't it feel good to stand by this fire? Sure, some will say the saddest thing about progressivism is that, it doesn't trust you at all. It doesn't trust that you can encounter difficult, controversial, or offensive things and deal with them on your own. No. There is no grace in the progressive mindset. Not even for authors who have been dead for well over half a century and who lived in a completely different life in different contexts than our own. Yes, it's tragic. Grace is what we need. Those religious freaks will tell you. But I'm telling you now, progressives have it right. A good mob and bonfire is always the thing to do.
It's Tuesday, June 26th. You're listening to the Glenn Beck Program.
Hello, America. How are you today? I'm so glad.
If books weren't meant to be burned, they wouldn't have been flammable.
Thank you, Stu. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I I think we're on the right track. You know, the coming insurrection, well, we deserve it. We deserve it. Because there are people that just need to be silenced and shamed and surrounded and books to be burned and voices to silence. It's the way we have to do it. You hear about the movie Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers, and it's Won't You Be My Neighbor? That
documentary looks really interesting. Yeah.
Well, does it?
I thought
Joel
it did.
does it.
Yeah, I thought
does it?
He's an interesting.
Really? An interesting what?
An interesting
cisgender male? Is that what you're going to say?
Not exactly, but I was going to say man.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I can't recommend that anybody sees it until we have somebody who knows better than all of us tell us whether we should see it or not. It could be filled with cisgender normatives.
Well, it's his life, so it's going to be basically whatever choices he made.
He. Do we know if he made that choice or that
his
choice?
His name is Mr. Rogers.
Right, but was that forced on him by a society and the patriarchy? Exactly, Stu. You don't know, so why don't you just zip it? Pam Bondi was there, as you know, the Attorney General of Florida. She left the theater, and they blocked her exit. They hurled insults at her. What would Mr. Rogers think about you? I don't know. He'd probably say, "Hi, neighbor." That's probably what he would say. I don't know. Taking away health insurance from people with pre-existing conditions. Shame on you, Pam Bondi. You're a horrible person. Okay. Have you guys noticed what the theme of this movie is? Wasn't this guy all about not bullying people, practicing preaching peace and understanding, tolerance, accepting people for being different? I think so. You know what? Those should be burned. Can we start the fire again, please? Because I don't know why we put that out. Can we get any of this Mr. Rogers rhetoric of peace and love and understanding and tolerance of people that are different? Not all people. Certainly, thank you. Certainly not Pam Bondi. Stu, can you take the script over there? I brought it in. I wasn't going to go see the movie, but I decided I was going to I would read it just to see on my own. Thank you very much. I just need to get this into the fireplace. Would you be my neighbor? No, I won't be your neighbor. Okay? You and your cisgender normative stances. Oh, all right, let me just blow the fire out. Thank you.
Powerful lungs there.
Well, just saying.
Let me ask you this. Is it okay to not burn a book if you throw it at a Republican?
Are you going to hurt him, or is he going to catch it?
Oh, definitely hurt. And the intent would be to hurt. But again, I don't like an element of their immigration policy. So if then it's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If they're for immigration policy that isn't approved by the hierarchy, and I don't mean the hierarchy as in the patriarchy. I mean the hierarchy of the new non-cisgender normative. Okay.
So it's okay to have a normal.
Oh, of course we have to.
It just has to be the opposite of what
it's like was. Yesterday when we were talking about the people that were surrounding ICE. It was the anarchist planning community or commission. So I thought that was the people that plan for the anarchists.
Plan the anarchy.
Yeah.
The planarchy.
Planarchy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the planarchists. So, like that.
Really organized anarchists.
Yeah. Can I just, I just found something else. Could I just,
sure.
Let me light the fire here again. And thank you. Thank you. Does it feel warm? I don't like to smell like smoke all day, but I don't know. There's something about the smoke of books that just...
Seeing those words die is so lovely.
Yeah. So listen to this one. This got to go into the fire, okay? because we can't teach this. Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, but don't deal in lies, or being hated, but don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Hang on, I just turned the page, but I'll just rip it out and throw it into the fire here. I don't want to hear those words again. Or if you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And what is more, you'll be I can't even say these words. Trigger warning here. And what is more, you'll be a man, my son.
Ew.
Get rid of that. I apologize.
Are you going to blow the fire out, or are you just going to let it burn? Jeez, it's called safety. You ever see Smokey the Bear? By the way, we have no idea if it was a he or a she. We don't know what sex Smokey is.
We just projected that on him.
Yep. What choices did he make? We don't even care. We don't even care to discover it, because it might turn our little world upside down if he happened to be a transgendered cross-dresser.
We just put a hat and a coat on him. Wishing somebody a happy birthday on social media may seem innocent enough, but actually the people who want your information can piece together information from various places to hack accounts. And once they have that, they could snatch the sensitive data like payment information. Social media is a great way to connect, but it's also important to think about what someone with malicious intentions can do with the information that you're sharing. There's so many threats in today's connected world, and it takes just one weak link, and it's all done. That's why the new LifeLock identity theft protection has added the power of Norton Security to help protect you against the threats to your identity and to your devices that you can't easily see or fix on your own. And if you have a problem, their agents are going to work to fix it. Now, nobody can stop all cyber threats, prevent all identity theft, or monitor all transactions at all businesses, but the new LifeLock with Norton Security is able to uncover the threats that you might otherwise miss. So go to lifelock.com or call them at 1-800-LifeLock, 1-800-LifeLock, and use the promo code BECK. You're going to get an extra 10% off your first year by using the promo code BECK at 1-800-LifeLock or lifelock.com.
Glenn Beck, Mercury.
Most people have a really hard time envisioning how to redecorate their home. And often, you get a little intimidated and you don't do anything. Well, Blinds.com has just added a great new feature to their website showing real makeovers of their customers. So this is somebody who's like, I just didn't like the window treatments in my bedroom or my bathroom or my kitchen. Brand new custom blinds from Blinds.com will make you feel like you've changed everything in your home. It really will, without the cost. They're going to guide you through the entire measure and install process for free, and you'll get free samples. Shipping is free. Plus, you get free online design consultation. Blinds.com is the #1 online retailer of custom window coverings for so many reasons. Plus, now through June 28th, enjoy site-wide savings, plus take an additional 5% off when you go to Blinds.com/Beck. Site-wide savings plus an additional 5% when you use Blinds.com/Beck. Blinds.com/Beck. Rules and restrictions do apply.
Results may vary, not a solicitation for legal services. If you owe the IRS back taxes, payroll taxes, or have not filed your returns, the IRS will get you. They can take your property, take you to court, even put you in jail. One call to Wall & Associates and your tax problems are solved. Wall has saved clients over $150 million. Many clients settle for a fraction of what is owed. With one call to Wall, you'll never need to talk to the IRS again. We offer free face-to-face consultations in your local area. Remember, Wall has a proven track record with total client savings over $150 million. Call now for your free face-to-face consultation. 800-520-9315. That's 800-520-9315. 800-520-9315. 800-520-9315.
With a graduate degree in management and leadership from Webster University, there'll never be a better time for you to explore what's next in your career. Classes are scheduled so you can continue your normal workday routine, and the accelerated program means a new term starts about every 10 weeks. If you're looking to gain a broad general management and leadership perspective, then Webster University's Management and Leadership degree program is the right one for you. It's all a part of what's next at Webster University.
Go to webster.edu/manage, accredited by ACBSP.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings of each month at 9:05, Robert Colin will be with us from On Top of the World, Ocala's premier active adult community. Be sure to listen and be sure to call in. Speak with Robert to learn about all the exciting lifestyle and new home choices